A very good afternoon to all our viewers and welcome back to the action which resumes in the Climate Cup 2024, the second edition of the tournament sponsored by Power Grid and supported by Kindness Sports, Nexale and Fasten Up. Another important day in the Climate Cup because this might be a decisive day, and this will be a decisive day because both the teams taking on right now will be fighting for a semi-final spot. Tibet national team and one Ladakh FC, last year's runners-up Tibet national team, will have to win this match if they want to make their way to the semi-finals. One Ladakh FC as well, they would want to make a point. Both of these teams have faced Northeast United in day one and day two of the tournament, and today they face each other, looking for their first victory and a decisive victory which will take them to the semi-final spot. And the Climate Cup, for an introduction to you all once again who have tuned here for the first time, we are not here just to witness some incredible football, but also to unite for a greater cause, the fight against climate change. This tournament is not just a mere tournament, it is a movement through the power of football. We are raising awareness about the importance of sustainability and environmental responsibility, and the teams will be playing not just for victory but also a sustainable future off the pitch. We'll soon move to the match toss. The referees and the players are all ready for this exciting battle. And such a beautiful venue. There's the open stadium in Spituk has been a delight for football lovers, whoever watching this tournament from the ground on YouTube from their homes. This is a spectacle you want to witness. This is the scenery you want to see more and more of. And this beautiful tournament is organized by the Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council and the Union Territory of Ladakh in association with Ladakh Football Association and Youth Services and Sports. And all the action for you is brought live on Gully 91 YouTube channel. And all the details, the squads, and updates and the stats on gully91.com. We'll be heading for the match toss soon as the two captains are ready to decide and pick a side. Some would say it doesn't matter, some would say it matters a lot. And those belief systems do make an impact on a team's performance. And without further ado, we'll move to the match toss. And the two teams making their way on the pitch. The Tibet national team, they came so close yet so far in the last edition. They reached the finals, lost to Delhi FC in the finals. Eventually, the runners-up of the first edition of the Climate Cup. And here we are back with the second edition. They need a win here. And if you look at the points table, Group A somewhat looks like Northeast United at the top, one Ladakh FC in second and Tibet national team in third. Whoever wins this match steps forward to the semi-finals. If there is a draw, and that'll be a matter of margins to decide who goes through. And even Group B has a similar scenario with Gokulam being on top. And they have performed exceedingly well. And Jammu Kashmir Bank and Skalzangling FC will be taking on one another later in the day. And one Ladakh FC losing 2-1 to Northeast in the first day, and Tibet national team 1-0 yesterday. And we'll head towards the match toss. before we get ahead with proceedings. So we're done with the toss and we're all set for proceedings to begin here at the Open Stadium in Spituk. One Ladakh FC will have to bring their best foot forward. They won the toss. They've elected or opted to select a side, and hence it'll be Tibet national team to kick-start proceedings. And that is what is the news from the center. And the tournament details as well, along with the standings and previous match results, all available on curly91.com. Time for the team photographs before we head ahead to kick off. We have seen 2 exciting days of football in the Climate Cup 2024 already, and ready for day 3. 2 back-to-back intense matches. Final minute discussions before we start proceedings here. Well, do let me know your predictions in the comment section. I'll be checking and getting on with discussions with you all very, very soon. Just getting sorted with the lineups as well. Meanwhile, while we keep gearing up for the match. And One Ladakh FC have quite a few players who have ample amount of experience. So we are all set for the game then. Kick-off time here. In match number 5, and we are underway with Tibetan national team against One Ladakh FC. It is the Tibet NSA in red and blue stripes attacking from right to left of your screens, and One Ladakh FC in white jerseys from left to right of your screens. And here they are straight away in attack. A fiery run, fierce one down the left channel. Just lost control, and that can be painful at times. Tenzin Namkyal with the defensive challenge. Just the fall outside the pitch. That can be very painful. Hopefully he's all right. The physio will surely have a check. Conditions ideal for playing football. The weather conditions is what I mean. Very soothing at this time of the year. A bit of stoppage. If you're wondering why, it was because of a player injured, Tenzin Namgyal, the centre back. And Tibet NSA is in red and blue stripes, while one Ladakh FC in white. All the way back to Furkan, who has started on goal today. It was Sewang Norbu against Northeast. Oh, that's a bit of risk taken. Cleared away Haider Yusuf with a flicked header, but it went out before he headed it in. Tibet NSA in attack, a shot blocked. Tenzin Shering was there with the shot, the two number 17s in a clash, or rather, it was Inam. Oh, that's a fantastic ball out wide on the right-hand side. A solid defensive challenge from Gawa. Playing left fullback for Tibet NSA. Asrar playing on that right-hand side. A delivery from the corner. Falls to a white shirt, and now from the right, they can attack again. Abid Ali tried to find the cross. This is where they look dangerous. Muhammad Inam has so much quality, Muhammad Inam. A lot talked about. And that'll be a wasted ball straight to the hands of Tashi Rapkial. Well, I see a lot of comments already. And Tenzin Helps has written Ladakh 2 and Tibet nil is the prediction. Some says it is a El Clasico match. Well, we hope it goes that way. We'll look for more predictions as well. Another corner meanwhile for one Ladakh FC. 3 minutes in the game, 2 corners for one Ladakh FC. They've started on a high. This time it'll be an in-swinging one. It is straight towards the keeper. Oh, thankfully, he was not on target. We could have witnessed an Olympico here. Bright start for one Ladakh FC. And that is the change they've got in their team. Oh, a bit casual. And given away. Abid Ali there. He's thinking of testing the keeper from that far out. And there are some local fans enjoying the game. And do not worry if you are wondering if where the fans are, they'll gradually join. Trust me, I've seen the first 2 days and they come in numbers. And a great capture there If you are in the stadium, you're enjoying the ambience for sure. And Loden says Tibet 3, Ladakh nil. A man of few words has said a few words. Ladakh 3, Tibet nil. Let's see how it turns up to be. The Tibet national team, remember, the runners-up of the last edition. Here's Muhammad Inam. Aswar from the right, Inam again. Skillful, great ball control with this lad. And look at that. But there was no support, he was all alone. And he's given it away eventually. Namkil with the run. But coach Harpreet Bedi will hope they can perform well. They scored one against Northeast United. And that was Muhammad Inam who was the scorer in that match. Stanzin Wangchuk says Ladakh 4 and Tibet 1. Some big score lines coming up as well. Zen predicting Tibet 5, Ladakh nil. It's a wait of time. Still no goals. Just 6 minutes in. It's all square. And here come Tibet NSA in attack. Namkyal on the ball from the left channel. There's a lot of pace and flair. Solid defending. Oh, and now stolen. A bit of a struggle there for Gawa to track back. Awkward looking clearance. And that'll be a corner. Well, and there they are, joining us gradually. Told you, they do not miss their football. They're coming gradually to the stands. 2 matches back to back, and they'll enjoy their football in this spectacular venue. Abid Ali in the danger zone. The header comes off well, but just bouncing over. Tenzin Gawa playing left full back for Tibet NSA. Namgyal with a pass. And lobbed forward. And there you see the stands gradually filling. Some school kids as well. That is a bright side, enough to make you smile. Attempted back flick not working. Still in the balance. A bit of a pull, a shrug. And there you see a close-up for that. All thanks to the camera crew for those shots. A lovely control. Chigmet Namkial. Just away from Haidar Yusuf. They have a good combination, Haidar Yusuf and Mohammad Inam. They've played in the I-League together last edition for Real Kashmir. They even played in the Durand Cup this year for the Downtown Heroes, who had a match early in the morning today in I-League 3. They missed the services of these two surely. Oh, a bit of a knock. Has he given a free kick? Nothing, says the ref. More fans joining in, more predictions dropping. Simon says 1-3 for Ladakh. And Ali says it'll be a 0-0 match. And that is interesting. And here's a through ball forward. Asrar on the chase, but it's very difficult in the Astro turf. We've seen many of those passes racing past the attackers in the last few days. And the reason is those skidding moments in this Astro turf. Lovely passing. They need to do more of it if they want to find goals. Kawa. Upright idea. Lovely pass that. Namkeel with a cross in. A shot as well, just off target. Brilliant construction of a move. And that is how you do it. And they've earned a corner for themselves. Their first corner. Beating Haider Yusuf with a pass like that says a lot about a player, that he has the quality. A set piece routine there. Now that is a bit wayward. They need to clear it away. One Ladakh, a shot from distance. Oh, just away from that near post. And was there a deflection on the way? Well, you can all put forward your questions in the comment section if you want to ask anything, or if you want to tell anything, or share your stories, or share your views on the match. And do let us know. And all the action live on Kali91's YouTube channel. Another corner, back-to-back corners for Tibetan NSA. Will they go direct this time? Indeed, they go direct and the flick off the defender. Throw in for Tibetan NSA. And the local school kids coming in. Oh, here's a chance meanwhile. That's a defensive error. One Ladakh FC can punish them early. Oh, what a clinical finish. And they have the lead within 15 minutes of the game. And you love that celebration. He loves that celebration. It is Asrar who has got one Ladakh FC the lead. Look at that again. Defensive error, very silly. Meanwhile, but how about that finish? Eyeing for the far corner. The keeper had nothing to do. How precise? Cannot get more precise than that. But the defensive error has to be talked about. But smooth touch to find the back of the net. 1-0 for one Ladakh FC. That's the start of the scoring, they would hope. And a bit of struggle for the defender there. Well, I would not say that the keeper had much to do in this case. It was a total chaotic error from the defense. And when you give away such a chance, it is very difficult. And the finish was very, very accurate in that bottom corner. The Tibetan Warriors says Namaste from Tibet. And Jai Hind to the Indian Army. Thank you for supporting, and thank you for developing football in that part, that region. And this tournament, of course, for a noble cause, to create awareness about climate change and its effects and ensure a carbon neutral Ladakh. And the tournament, you saw the sponsors there, sponsored by Power Grid. and supported by Kinesis Sports, Nexale and Fasten Up. Well, debatable about the keeper's position, but at the same time you have to understand the defensive error. It was a back pass from the defender, straight away given to the attacker. So it is a combination. You have to play as a team, and you have to take the blame as a team if you want to move forward and perform. And they have to recover from that mistake. And one Ladakh FC might just get more confidence with that goal. No credits to be taken away from the striker though. What a fine finish from Asrar. And now the Tibetan NSA come in attack. Oh, felt a nudge on his face. Is that a foul? No, says the ref. Play on. And here's Muhammad Inam. Very pacey. And the flag is up against Asrar. Should have left it for Abid Ali. And that would have been a better decision. Very pacey. Well, there's a lot of different comments and different types of thoughts and views. And I would just like to let you all know that this very tournament is more than just a tournament, because the cause behind it is bigger than this picture. We'll talk about it after this attack. Another bright chance, a toe poke forward. And there were question marks put forward on Tashi Rabkial, but that is a fantastic save from the keeper. And that is how you answer. Haider Yusuf with a wonderful pass. A defense-splitting pass. There wasn't enough power in that shot, to be fair, but then a good save and good tracking back from the defender Tenzing Kalsang with the clearance. And talking about the tournament, the Climate Cup gives us a reason to unite through football to fight against the climate change. Another chance parried away by the keeper. Oh, one more attempt, and this time it should have been in the back of the net. Missed it somehow. And look at that attempt again. Open free header, but the defense has to be more careful. No time for discussions the way they're attacking at the moment. Here's Kawa. Tenzin Kawa from the left. Oh, lovely nutmeg pass. That is brilliant. And now Namkyal. Good football. Both the teams growing in the game. Back with one Ladakh FC. And their turn to attack. Muhammad Inam. Oh, what a pass. That is quality. There is one player in the box. Will he try to do it all alone? Eventually decides to pass. A layoff. Oh, just missing the bottom corner. Clever attempt and wonderful football from one Ladakh FC and Tibetan NSA. Both the teams in attack looking sharp at the moment. What about that back flick from Asrar? Tried to be precise. Oh, indeed, Northeast United is playing their reserve side. But they're on top of this group right now. They have made their way to the semi-finals. We are here to find who the next team will be to make it to the semi-finals. A heavy touch. Haider Yusuf, a back full of experience, a back full of quality, running down the right channel. Great control, that should be a free kick. Play on, says the ref. He felt he lost the ball before the contact came. Well collected by Furkan. A physical battle there. On Ladakh FC have the free kick, 23 minutes played. One Ladakh FC on the lead. Well, Tenzin helps. I'm sorry, but we do not have a substitution in the com box. I wish there was a substitution available. But here's a header, just off target. One Ladakh FC are creating a lot of chances here. And Tibetan NSA are somewhat losing the plot of the game here. Haider Yusuf again. From the right, skips past the first challenge. And a solid tackle from Tenzin Gawa. Launched long, some options free, punched out by Tashi Rabkyal, but the danger is still on, and eventually that'll go out for a goal kick. Halfway through the first half, just a 1-0. 10 Nor is asking who is the coach of the Tibet team. Well, the head coach of the Tibet team is Gompo Dorji. He's leading this side of Tibet NSA. Cutting in is Gulsen. Switch to the right from Loden. A better move down the right channel. There was a touch from the defender. Kalsang on the overlap. One rare attack after a while. Oh, one back and he was looking for the shot there. Kalsen. And the school kids still coming in. Well, thank you for the support on the chat box. And of course, we'll mention both the positives and the negatives The score is 1-0 in favor of One Ladakh FC at the moment. But it has been difficult, to be fair, to maintain ball control in the Astro turf. It sometimes just runs away, some passes just look overweight, but One Ladakh FC have managed better. Here they are again with a step over. Wonderful walk. A chance to shoot. Opts for a pass. There are options. And a shot by himself. What a fantastic finish. 2-0. And once again, the big man's big celebration. Asrar with a brace. And One Ladakh FC running away with the game here. Credits to the assist as well from the left. And we'll look at that again. Wonderful step over to get past the defender. And Asrar, with no mistake, controls the ball and finds the back of the net precisely. It was Muhammad Ilyas with that dribble pass on the left-hand side. That did have the job, really. And here is Abid Ali. I'm sure people love that celebration, don't they? One back. Is there an equalizer on the cards? Filled by the keeper. But a powerful shot from Loden. Well saved by Furkan. He's been given a start today ahead of Sewang Norbu. It is defensive errors which is costing One Ladakh FC, or rather the Tibetan NSA, but One Ladakh FC are doing well to capitalize on those moments. Oh, that is a bad fall. It wasn't intentional, but play will be stopped. Head injury. Rightly said, Husa. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, but lovely assist from Ilyas. These are moments you love to see. And that step over was such a piece of art from Muhammad Ilyas. Well, Z United, indeed, there are some players who played for Real Kashmir I-League. It is Haider Yusuf and Muhammad Inam. Mentioned about them at the start of the game. They've also played in the Durand Cup 2024 for Downtown Heroes. And they were in the group against East Bengal and Mohun Bagan, the two big clubs from the Indian Super League. A momentary breather for the players, a bit of a cooling break as well, along with some treatment. It is 2-0 already at the half-hour mark. Some of the predictions might come true, some might not. Well, Tenzin, I'm nowhere to say what the coach should do, but yeah, I can understand your emotions. And maybe they should focus a bit more. Tibetan NSA, they were last season's runners-up, and compared to that, their performance hasn't been up to the mark this year. But there is still time in the game. Very difficult to come back, but they'll try. Well, and we continue with action, but it was the little cooling break there as well. Astro again, he's on a hat trick, this time off for a pass, just away from the attacker. And whenever there's a cooling break, oh, it will be now rather, it seems like. Or maybe we are done with the cooling break, and so you got to mention our hydration partner. A heartfelt gratitude for them, fast and up, keeps our athletes hydrated during the game. A few heavy touches. It's really difficult if you have ever played on AstroTurf. It is not that easy to control the ball if you're habituated playing in natural grass. Very different conditions. Of course, that is a sign of a big player who adapts quickly in conditions like this. Because we have seen teams come at the AstroTurf in Srinagar, in Kashmir, in Aizawl, Mizoram, and go beat the home teams. So it is just that you need to be ready for any kind of circumstances. Here is one of them you all were also talking about. Haider Yusuf finds a pass to Abid Ali. Abid Ali races past the defender, great footwork. Takes it one way of the defender and goes the other. And a few appeals that there was a touch from the one Ladakh FC player, and there was indeed. Free kick for Tibetan NSA. Well, this tournament is also the highest altitude football tournament in India as well as Asia. Many are aware of, many aren't, but just to let you all know. Inspiring the youth of Ladakh to get into football as well, and a lot of young fans on the stands. Here's a chance for Tibet NSA, cleared away from the danger zone, still bobbling around that penalty box. They're trying, they've surely had some words exchanged during the cooling break, and they're motivated to get one goal back at least. And they've earned a free kick and the yellow card as well. He was complaining it wasn't intentional, but a yellow card has been shown. It seems like Jigmet stands in, and there are the young lads I was talking about. Chance maybe for Tibetan NSA. One goal can change the game. Goals can change entire lookabouts of game. You never know. And suddenly a team not performing well can look on top of the world. But they just need a goal maybe to get some confidence back. Here's the delivery from the right. The keeper has missed it, and that was not well judged at all. But at the same time, he couldn't find the target. There was a player at the back post, I believe Sering was there. That's why it's gone down, a bit of issues. And you're watching the Climate Cup 2024, sponsored by Power Grid and supported by Kindness Sports, Nexale, and Fast Enough. Some Tibetan fans as well in the comment segment. Hope you're all enjoying the game though, irrespective of everything. This is one special venue really, in terms of the scenery around. Just marvelous. You'll see a bigger picture at halftime when we pan out to the cameras. The mountain ranges around. This is the open stadium in Spituk. Here is Haider Yusuf. Grinds in a cross. He tried to go for an acrobatic finish. Just check the follow through. Oh, another free kick. They're getting a bit frustrated right now. One FC Ladakh are having the upper hand. Well, a very good point by Wang Mo there. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but the teams need support at times. Sometimes that can mean the world to your team. I understand there's a bit of frustration when your team doesn't perform well, but hope they come back, hope they fight back, and they keep fighting till the last minute. They came to the finals in the previous edition, or maybe this just turns out to be a lesson for the team and they get to improve after this tournament. A powerful shot from the free kick, and not enough to trouble the keeper. Well, and for all the fans from India as well who are here supporting One Ladakh FC, and there are fans from Tibet as well, and that is why I mentioned. The Indian national team also has a match tonight. Do not forget to tune in that one. The new era under Manolo Marquez. Well, Tenzin says no chance for a comeback. We'll find out if they can get a goal at least in the first half. One Ladakh FC are trying to increase the lead. Quick release, wonderful release as well. The keeper out in time. Dashi Rabkyal once again saving the day. Even though he's conceded two, he's made a couple of great saves. Well, I'm not sure, Tenzin, if the head coach would like to hear that, but he knows what he's trying to do, but let's hope it works out well. Gompo Dorji, the head coach of Tibetan NSA, so far clearly, whatever his plans were, hasn't worked on the pitch. But One Ladakh FC's plans have worked. Head coach Harpreet Bedi will be the happier of the two coaches. Five minutes of regulation time in first half. Tenzin Norbu just confused me for a moment. Their goalkeeper, who is on the bench today for One Ladakh FC, Sewang Norbu. He just mixed up the name for a moment. On a lighter note, of course. Just kidding. Getting back to the game, a free kick for Tibetan NSA. It is in the attacking half. Headed out of danger. They've defended well so far, one Ladakh FC. Cleared away by Haider Yusuf. Also remember, just a reminder, one Ladakh FC striker, Astro, is on a hat-trick. He has scored both the goals for one Ladakh FC. And he's the top goal scorer of the tournament right now, if I'm not mistaken. I'll just confirm it to you in second half. Rahul Raju of Gokulam probably also has 2 goals to his name. Maybe the halftime talks will be important. Trying to maintain possession here. Chime on the ball. Open space. Angle to shoot as well. That is a top quality save from Furkan. A great shot as well. That is what we want to see more from Tibet NSA. And they've earned a corner for themselves. Best piece of play so far from the Tibetan NSA. But what a save from Furkan. There is a player down for one Ladakh FC. And the physio will be on to just have a check. So corner for Tibetan NSA. Can they pull one back? A few words there from the referee just to make them cautious. Any mistake and they might be awarded a penalty. Time for the corner now. 6 players in the box to attack that. Chance to shoot from outside the box. Tried for a curler. Kelson has been in phases, looking impressive. Number 23 for Tibetan NSA. And now Mohammad Inam, he can launch a counter, just slows it down. Loves to take on defenders in one-on-one battles. Oh, nice little footwork there to nutmeg the player, but he has been caught out, outnumbered. Maintaining possession, one Ladakh FC. We are done with 45 minutes of regulation time. A few more added on. Here is Abid Ali. Given away. Mohammed Inam switches it to the left. Collected by Jigmet. He's on a yellow card though, but attacking very well at the moment. Can we get another? Great skills, still kept in play, and earns the corner. And there for you, a link dropped in the comment segment. Look at that bit of footwork, just rolling the ball onto his path and earns a corner. And you can check the link for all the details, stats and lineups of the teams on gully91.com. Every detail of the tournament updated there. Just few minutes to half time. Can they increase the lead even more? In swinging one, punched out by the keeper, but it falls to a white shirt. And now can Tibetan NSA launch a counter? But do they have the pace? That is solid defending. Strong, very strong, a challenge from Haider Yusuf. Well, a wave at the camera, please. They're all enjoying their time from the stands. Well, KTK, indeed, a few players have impressed, even in a day which is not really theirs so far. I'm not sure which player you're talking about, but the number 11, Wang Chime, was there in the last attack, and that doesn't seem to be good. That was a straight clash. He shows a thumbs up, and that is a good sign. Or is it? They want the stretcher to be on. Hopefully he'll be all right. Very strong character. We'll wait to find out what exactly was the incident. It is Jigmet Setan, who was on the floor. He's up on his feet. Jigmet Stanzin is playing on the left wing of one Ladakh FC. Showed a lot of trickery. Well, Football Daily, I'm sure the coach is making his notes as well. We'll wait and find out in the second half if there are any substitutions. And let's hope for the good that they can turn around the fixture. Cross-field pass there, well directed, but another strong challenge. And once again, getting a bit physical. A clash of heads. Well, we are a few minutes away from the break, the halftime break, and we'll move into the dugouts for a bit of halftime team talks. Well, and again, a clash of heads, and the player has still stayed down. Hopefully he's all right. Never want to see players going off due to injuries. Up on his feet, Tenzin Kalsang. Well, still not sure how many minutes have been added. Looks like 3 or 4 minutes, but there was a stoppage right now because of the head injury, so expected to go a minute more at least. And any time then, we'll hear the halftime whistle. And we'll also find out in second half if there are any changes, but do not go anywhere. We'll have the highlights of the half just after this. And we'll find out what happens in the second half. And also feel free to join the discussions in the comment section. Here's an attempt, half a cross, half a shot, but it has fallen kindly for them. The defense switched off. This is a chance for Tibetan NSA. Poor control. Very poor first touch. Should have done better. That was a clear chance. And another free kick. Haider Yusuf doesn't agree, but one last chance maybe in this half for the Tibetan NSA to pull one goal back. And he has been one bright spot of the lot for Tibetan NSA, the number 23, Tenzin Gyaltsen. Floated in straight to the hands of the keeper and safely collected by Furkan. And that is it. Half-time. A comfortable 2-0 lead for One Ladakh FC. And there is the view I was talking about. The view you all love to watch. But more than that, what One Ladakh FC fans love to watch is the scoreline, which is 2-0 in favor of the home side. And at half-time, it is a massive upper hand for One Ladakh FC. We'll be back shortly with the second half.
The Climate Cup 2024 is virtually supported by EHA, Say Hello to a Happy World, Sepia Stories, Seeking Sustainable Simplicity, Refash, largest platform for upcycled fashion, Bombay Hem Company, Educate, Cultivate, Elevate, Eccentric, sustainable hemp-based fashion brand, Hemploom, helping you and Mother Earth.
It is straight towards the keeper. Oh, here's a chance meanwhile. That's a defensive error. One Ladakh FC can punish them early and fasten up. And now the Tibetan NSA come in attack. It is bigger than this picture. We'll talk about it after this attack. Another bright chance, a toe poke forward to fight against the climate change. Another chance, parried away by the keeper. A pass, that is quality. There is one player in the box. Will he try to do it all alone? Eventually decides to pass. A layoff. Tenzin helps. I'm sorry, but we do not have a substitution in the com box. I wish there was a substitution available. But here's a header. Haider Yusuf again. From the right. Skips past the first challenge. But one Ladakh FC have managed better. Here they are again with a step over. Wonderful work. A chance to shoot, opts for a pass. There are options and a shot by himself. What a fantastic finish. 2-0. And once again, the big man's big celebration. One back. Is there an equalizer on the cards? Filled by the keeper. Talking about Haider Yusuf. Finds a pass to Abid Ali. Abid Ali races past the defender. Great footwork. Takes it one way of the defender and that penalty box. They're trying. They surely had some words exchanged during the cooling break and they're motivated to. This is the open stadium in Spituk. Here is Haider Yusuf. Grinds in a cross. Tried to go for an acrobatic finish. Oh, another previous edition. Or maybe this just turns out to be a lesson for the team and they get to improve after this tournament. A powerful shot from the free kick. They can get a goal at least in the first half. One Ladakh FC are trying to increase the lead. Quick release, wonderful release as well. The keeper out in time. Chime on the ball. Open space. Angle to shoot as well. He's on a yellow card though, but attacking very well at the moment. Can they get another? Great skills. Still kept in play. Floated in.
में उसको सारा चीज़ चाहिए, वही चीज़ है ना कि उसको समझना चाहिए हमारे फालतू लगता है। हाँ तो मेरे को दिक्कत नहीं है, लेकिन वो थोड़ा सा लगता है ना कि यार जीवन में कितना काम करेगा, ये तो बात है ना। अभी अगर मैं ऑडियंस को भी दिखाऊँ, ऑडियंस को भी दिखाया कि हाँ मैं तो 2 उंगली है, देखो 2 उंगली है, 2 उंगली है, एक उंगली रिंग पे और एक उंगली इस पे है, जैसे ये जा रहा है दोनों उंगली में आ रहा है। अरे फिर चिल्लाएगा, रहने दो यार, मैं चल लेता हूँ, मेरा फ़ोन आता है इसमें।
Good afternoon again, and hope you all are still connected with me. This is the Climate Cup 2024, the final day of the group stages, a decider to find who will play the semi-finals from this group, apart from Northeast United, who have made their spot into the semis. Will it be one Ladakh FC? Will it be Tibetan NSA? After the first 45 minutes, it is 2-0 in favor of one Ladakh FC. Can they hold on to the lead? Can they increase the lead? Or will the Tibet NSA make a comeback? We'll find out. We'll find out if there are any more changes. And do let me know your views and thoughts as well. All the action live from the open stadium Spituk. And we're underway with final 45 minutes in match number 5 of the Climate Cup 2024. Sponsored by Power Grid and supported by Kindness Sports, Nexalay and Fast Enough. There were a lot of fans connected with me here in the first half. I hope you all can enjoy another 45 minutes of entertaining football. And some will hope that the Tibet national team will make a fight back, that one Ladakh FC can take this away and away from their reach. They're already 2-0 up. And the school kids here enjoying the game. The bench eager and waiting for their chance whenever they will be brought in. A lot of quality players in both the teams, especially the way one Ladakh FC have performed. Headed out, that is a bright start from Tibetan NSA. Pressure on the one Ladakh FC defense. They're trying to pass better. They're looking a bit different, at least at the start of the second half. It is 2-0 at the moment. Oh, play on, says the ref. The defense switched off. This is a chance for the Tibet NSA to equalize, or at least pull one back, rather. A fantastic save again by Furkan. Not the first time in today's game. Furkan has been a hero for one Ladakh FC. Great goalkeeping under the sticks. And just for a reintroduction, it is one Ladakh FC in white who are attacking from right to left of your screen in this half, and goes without saying. In red and blue, it's Tibet national team with a corner floated in. The header just off. Oh, well. This is such a different start. It can be such a different story in this half. And do let me know your predictions. Who do you think is going to win? Will it be the same way? Will One Ladakh FC take the game away? Because it seems like Tibetan NSA have got a better start to the second half. Back-to-back corners now. And a wonderful save made by Furkan. And here is a corner from Sering in the danger zone. They have possession. Lost concentration. They need to keep their heads up. There will be moments, and seems like there was some motivation coming in at the halftime talks. Tenzin helps is back to help us. He says criticism is motivation source as well. For some it acts as motivation. And hopefully the Tibet national team tries and finds a better outcome. But here's One Ladakh FC racing forward. And this man has been so lively, but a wonderful challenge. That is committed defending from the Tibet NSA. So much better. And now comes Sering. From the left, dribbles past one. Better passing, better football from Tibet NSA. Now inside the box, lovely turn. And the pass blocked. Oh, what has just happened? This is a whole different game in the second half right now. And here's One Ladakh FC in attack. Blocked away. Attack from the right. Abid Ali. A cross in. There might be an open header off the post. A bit of luck, but still in the danger zone. Here's another chance for One Ladakh FC. One more shot block. What a sparkling start to the second half. Chance to cross it in. Collected well by Tashir Abkyal. They'll look a different side. Both teams giving their best right now. This is what we expected to see in the first half as well. But nonetheless, they have to come all out in the second half. A great footwork. Abid Ali this time joins the party. In the first half, it was mostly Jigmet Tanzin. And now Abid Ali as well, with some trickery off his back. And they're fighting for it now. Clever back heel. This is so good to watch right now. And there has been a few changes as well. It seems like we'll confirm it to you. And I can see Tenzin on the pitch, the number 3. Tenzin Tukje. I'm not sure if we got that right, but he's on the pitch in the defensive line of Tibet NSA, and there he is trying to win the challenges. And has he given away a free kick? Not really. He's done it fairly, and that change is really working well for Tibet NSA. The right back there on your screen, the number 3, Tenzin, is really doing his job well. Sonam Sewang, we are just working on it, hoping to get that back soon. It is 2-0 currently in favor of One Ladakh FC. Both the goals coming in first half. And all the way back to Furkan. 2 fantastic saves, one in the first half, one in the second, from Furkan, has kept One Ladakh FC safely in the lead. That is one thing we can say without any doubt. And this is the Climate Cup 2024, sponsored by Power Grid, supported by Kindness Sports, NextLA, and Fasten Up. And the tournament organized to create awareness about climate change and its effects and ensure a carbon neutral Ladakh. It is organized by the Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council and Union Territory of Ladakh in association with the Ladakh Football Association and Youth Services and Sports. A battle for possession and a free kick. And a free kick for Tibetan NSA. The flag is up. This is a different start in the second half, rightly spotted by our fans in the comment section as well. And they're backing their team right now. Can they make a comeback? It is difficult, but it is possible. 2-0 lead for Ladakh FC. They have a lot of experience and quality too. But Tibetan NSA will not go down without a fight. They were last year's runners-up. They faced Delhi FC in the finals, who were the eventual champions. Well, Tibetan Warrior, the score right now is 2-0 in favor of Ladakh FC. Both the goals came in the first half. And they have made a few changes. One of them is the number 3, the right full back. This might be dangerous, a heavy touch. And to correct me if I get the pronunciation wrong, it's Tenzin Tukche who is playing as the right full back right now for the Tibetan NSA. Here is Kelsen. Haider Yusuf. Karmatashi, the score is 2-0 in favor of Ladakh FC. And well collected by Tashir Rabkial. Playing a few slick passes at the moment. Ladakh FC. Trying to dribble his way past. But the defense is regrouped in the second half for Tibetan NSA. And they're doing a better job so far. Starting from the back line again. The problem is, even though the Tibetan NSA are playing better in this half, now the game looks in balance and not really in favor of Tibetan NSA, because in the first half Ladakh FC were clearly dominating. Right now the game is in balance because both team is playing and creating chances. Well, for all the viewers, once again, just working on a bit of technical glitches, with the scoreline right now is 2-0 in favor of one Ladakh FC, the team in white, who are attacking from right to left of your screens in this half. And this is the second half. The team winning will make their way to the semi-finals of the Climate Cup just a day later. And Lowton trying to keep possession but couldn't. A long ball forward, more hopeful than anything. And cleared away by Tashi Rabkel. Furkan taking his time. Here's a chance from the left flank now. Space opening up. Abid Ali has come to the left channel, trying to trick his way past. Very difficult. Mohammad Inam lays it off. Shooting options. A solid challenge there. And now Tibetan NSA can create an attack. Not aware of his surroundings and stolen, robbed from possession. And that was Muhammad Ilyas. Looks like one of the fan favorites as per the comment section right now. Chime on the ball. Oh, lovely footwork, brilliant skills to beat the defender. He's looking for options, one more step over, trying to do it all alone. Not a great pass backwards, but still in possession. He's running the show right now, Chime for Tibetan NSA. Fine piece of defending. Oh, that's a giveaway. Thankfully, it doesn't fall to a Tibetan NSA player, but they have rectified their mistake and that they were making in the first half. Well, and do let me know, all the people who are watching. There's a good number of people watching and supporting their teams. Do let me know, what do you think will be the outcome of this match? Is there any chance the way that the Tibetan NSA is playing in the second half that they come back in this game? Can they get at least one goal? They're creating opportunities though, especially Nawang Chime, the number 11 for Tibetan NSA, has been very lively. Or will one Ladakh FC just take it away and away from their reach? Crossfield pass, a little too heavy, but Abid Ali will have it. With the step overs, driving inside the box, proper positioning. Almost made a meal out of it, but collected well by Tashi Rabkyal. Haider Yusuf here. It looks like there will be a change for one Ladakh FC. Here is Muhammad Inam. Enam threads through a pass. Too heavy. Straight to the hands of Tashi Rapkial. And there is the change coming in. And it is Arif Hussain who has come on. Great turn. Well, Samir says 1 Ladakh FC 3-0. Tanzin says Ladakh 3 Tibet 1. So they believe Tibet can at least score 1 goal. The current score line is 2-0. "64 minutes played." A corner for 1 Ladakh FC. Numbers in the box. And a header from Sering Namkyal. Well off target. They've given back the control button again. There has been a few changes for Tibetan NSA as well. Another one of them was Sonam. Lovely pass forward. And the striker was first to it. But the defense alert. Great control. It's stolen back. Another chance, another attack, and this time it'll be a goal kick. Oh, look at the keeper, look at Furkan, so confident. It was a bit of risk taken, but he does well eventually. There's a chance for Tibetan NSA, moving inside the box. Solid block. Another chance maybe, but just away from the approaching striker. Few home fans enjoying in the stands there. Slate long. And that was clearly offside, so he left it. It seems like Abidali has a bit of issues. There's a little banter going on in the comment section. There is I would rather say enjoy the game more than fighting amongst yourselves, because One Ladakh FC are trying their best to get their third goal, which they haven't, and Tibetan NSA have stepped up in the second half, and that is why the game is pretty much in balance. All the way back to Furkan. A one back by One Ladakh FC. They're still in search of their third goal. Abidadi, oh, that is a harsh challenge, a rough one, but a fair one as well. He has stayed down. A chance here for Tibet national team. The keeper has missed it. Cleared off the line. And a corner. They'll just be saying that do not write them off. Do not write them off yet. There is 22 minutes left. A corner, if they can get one goal here. Well, they might just fancy their chances in the last few minutes. Acrobatic attempt, trying to turn. Was there a pull? No, says the ref. Here is Muhammad Inam now. Tired legs, and just races away from Muhammad Ilyas. Another run from the left. They look very, very tired and focus on Furkan. He's made 2 or 3 crucial saves, which has not led Tibetan NSA to score. Otherwise, they could have had at least one by now. And I mean one goal, of course. A very tired looking runs there right now. Maybe time for a few changes. They've put in a great shift, but this might backfire for One Ladakh FC. It is very important to make changes at the right time. And also that was another example of how the AstroTurf plays out. Helps the ball very quickly. Clever, great work there by, once again, I believe Abid Ali was there with a little flick, but the flag went up for offside. Here is Sonam. He has come on as a substitution. Well, the number 5 of Tibetan NSA is Tenzin Namgyal. He started as a centre-back in today's match, and he has moved up to attack. Here is Tenzin Namgyal again. Not a great clearance, and eventually it will be taken away. Great control, right idea, but stopped by Ikawa. Launched long. I've seen the keeper a bit out of his lines, I believe. And look at that scene. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, just for a clarification, this is the highest altitude football tournament in India and in Asia. It is 11,000 feet above sea level. That is the altitude here. And last year, Delhi FC were the champions. They faced a lot of challenges, but they eventually went on to win the tournament. So challenges will be there. Different places have different challenges, and you have to work for it. They had to make substitutions, they had to bench players, they had to rotate their squad, but they made sure they win the tournament, and that is what well-trained warriors do. And Delhi FC and Minerva Academy, they've been working on it, working and creating warriors through their likes, through their ranks. And it is a cooling break around the 74th minute mark. Of course, the altitude is high. Of course, it is a challenge, but then you have to adapt. All the teams are playing at a similar condition, and the one who adapts better, the one who plays better and gets the points is more benefited at the end of the day. And the cooling break. Every time there's a cooling break, you have to remember our hydration partner, Fasten Up. Heartfelt gratitude for Fasten Up, who keeps our athletes hydrated during the game. And of course, this tournament, the Climate Cup, sponsored by Power Grid and supported by Kinesis Sports, Nexale and Fasten Up, organized by the Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council and the Union Territory of Ladakh in association with Ladakh Football Association and Youth Services and Sports. Another good pass through. This time the defense has turned off after the break. A difficult angle, but thankfully for Tibetan NSA, he has missed the target. What a brilliant move. Comes to an end with nothing. Fine touch. Now towards Sonam. He's managed to control it, but handball, says the ref, is it? And cleared away well, Tenzin. I'm not talking about the highest altitude stadium, but the tournament of Climate Cup. And would surely love to know if there's any such tournament in Tibet as well, and will be interested to watch that too. A lot of footballing talents all over, and if you are a football lover, you would surely watch the game, just like you all are. Thanks for tuning in. Here's Abid Ali. Well, Tenzin, that's what I'm saying, that it might be high altitude and there might be challenges, but that cannot be used as an excuse. You have to be well prepared, and the one who plays better in these situations will be the winner. And that is clear that one Ladakh FC have played better. And Gokulam Kerala, if you look at them, Gokulam Kerala come from a place which is very, very hot and humid. And forget about altitude, the weather conditions is totally different. But Gokulam have won both of their matches, and they've won and played extremely well. They've scored 8 goals in the first match, Gokulam Kerala. That is what matters. And the weather conditions might be difficult, the altitude might be difficult, but then you have to overcome those challenges, and that is what creates true champions. Here is Sonam. Still no goals in the second half. For the scoreline 2-0 in favour of Ladakh FC. Here's a chance, a shot from distance, flying wide. It was Abid Ali with the attempt. And Delila has asked where is the location. It is Open Stadium, Spituk in Leh. That's an interesting question from Thames. Today, India match without Sunil Chhetri. Do you have anything to say? Not much to say. We all will be missing him in the national colours. I had the good opportunity to meet him a while back, but we all will miss him. It's still a question mark that who will fulfill his big boots of scoring. But let's hope Team India under Manolo Marcus can perform as a unit, and we do not have to depend on one single player, and they can play as a team and perform and get goals and win matches. We'll find out soon. And if you ask me one of those favourites, it is very difficult to choose because the youngsters coming up are very, very promising. The likes of Changte and Edmund Lalmantika, very impressive. And I believe Edmund is the one who is yet to shine. Let's see what Manolo Marcus can work on with him. And of course, the way the midfield is stacked up with talent. We'll get back to all those discussions, but right now another attack inside the box, but the offside flag is up. T Money has asked, is Ladakh FC a club? Yes, Ladakh FC is a club from Ladakh, and they play in the Ladakh Super League. Tenzin Help says new coach for Indian team. Yes, indeed. It is Manolo Marquez, who was the coach of Hyderabad FC and then FC Goa, and is one of the fan favorite coaches. Manolo Marquez, a very good manager, but we'll have to find out what he does with the national team. A poor pass from Kjelsen. He's been very good throughout the game, Kjelsen, but tired at this point of time. 80 minutes almost. Here is Sonam. Oh, that's a fine pass, and Chime almost through. They'll have a corner. Corner floated in, and the header again just wide. Oh well. They're getting closer and closer to pulling one back, but couldn't. Here is Sonam. Kung Fu Panda asks, are you the same guy from my league? Well, yeah, indeed. Hope you are enjoying the game, and do let me know your feedback as well. Tenzing Pasang has asked how I feel about Team Tibet. We'll get back to the answer after this attack. Squared to the midfield. I would say they haven't settled down. They look very better in the second half. In the first half, they were absolutely dominated by one Ladakh FC. But in the second half, they've played much better. They've tried. They haven't been able to convert. But surely the fans are not happy, which is very clear from the comments. But they have tried better in the second half. That's all I can say. But compared to previous edition, where they reached the final, I think there's a lot of work to do. Samir says Ramjana Ralte of Real Kashmir will be next Sunil Chetri. Interesting. He's played well last season. Seven minutes of regulation time remaining. And now from the right channel, they're looking for the third. Not finding it. Oh, Tense 21 says that commentator said Team Tibet will bounce back like Man United. Well, I didn't mean that. I just said that they were playing better and started very well in the second half. And there was a possibility that they try and fight back. It was a question to you all, but they haven't been able to so far with 6 minutes remaining. Too many questions there. And Tenzin says, do you think Gompo is fit for the Tibet coach? The problem is I haven't seen a lot of the team. This is the first time I'm seeing the Tibet national team playing. So Tibet NSA rather. So not safe to comment on that. But clearly the fans are not happy, which even Tenzin helps has written. Kung Fu Panda says, I recognize your voice from the Kenkre games. Tenzin, yeah, I remember Tenzin Samdup from Mumbai Kenkre FC. Sonam Dorji, interesting question, Messi or CR7? I'm gonna make people unhappy with that. Some like Messi, some like CR7. Well, just a hint dropping. You saw a few celebrations in today's match from this man on your screen, the number 99 for one Ladakh FC. Asrar, he's on a brace. He's still looking for his hat-trick. The two CR7 celebrations coming out. Both the times, rather. Not two, but one celebration twice. Wonder how many minutes will be added on. Oh, that is risky, somehow collected, but very clever. Tibet national team from the left. That is a wasted pass. Kunga says Tibetan number 7 is Cristiano. Wow. Well collected by Furkan, just runs down the clock as well. At 10G. Not sure what the laugh is about, but KDK has written, commentator, one question for you, English or Spanish? I'm sitting like a statue right now. One back the ball in the midfield. Staring. Pass back to the central defender. Lovely exchange. Chime. He has been the brightest of the lot from Tibet NSA. That's one thing I can say about the Tibet NSA. This guy, number 11 on your screen, Nwang Chime. He's been very bright. In phases, if you look at the entire match, he's been the only bright spot in the attack. And look at that footwork. Lovely bit of work. And the shot blocked. It is not an individual game. And that is why sometimes it is harsh on such players, because you have to play as a team to win matches. But he individually has impressed a lot. Treasury of Wisdom has asked if Sering Tashi is a better striker than Team Tibet striker. I have to see more of them to say those. It'll be very insensible for me to just watch one match and comment about them. But yeah, 2 minutes remaining in regulation time. The way things stand, it is 1 Ladakh FC. If they manage to seal victory, they'll move to the semi-finals of the Climate Cup 2024. Question to the commentator from Sharing. Most balanced team in this tournament. So far from all the teams I have seen, Gokulam Kerala have looked very, very strong and promising. They haven't come here with the foreigners. They have come with only their Indian lot. They have got a few new signings and some of their core players. They've looked very, very solid. Another missed pass here. Samir asks which team I've played for. Had a brief stint at Tektros Swadesh United in Himachal Pradesh, the champions of Himachal a few years ago. Tenkunga, thank you for the appreciation, but more than that, I appreciate all the fans in the comment sections and those who are watching the match. The support is much needed for football to grow in the country, in the state, and everywhere. The fans make football more special. And all the way back to Tashi Rabtial. Here is Sonam on the left flank. Grinds in across. Well wide. Sonam Sewang has one last question. Messi or Ronaldo? I read your question a while back. And you know that answering this question on air, on a live match, is something you wouldn't want to do, because there are a lot of Messi fans, a lot of Ronaldo fans. You select one side and the other wouldn't love it. I surely am a fan of one of them, but I do respect both. The shot from distance, well wide. Loden, I'm not sure if you are talking about the striker of Tibetan NSA. Here's an attack from 1 Ladakh FC. We're done with 90 minutes of regulation time. Jersey number 11. Oh, rightly so. He's been playing wonderful, even in a bad day for the team. Shows his quality. Now from the left, can they at least pull one goal back for their fans? Tibet NSA, they're trying. Few minutes left of added time, and please do not get along with the English or Spanish and English or Hindi. A shot from distance collected by the keeper. Well, I'll just take one or two more comments because we are approaching the ending stages of the game. So We'll focus on the final few seconds. Will there be a third goal? A throw-in taken. And oh, was that a foul throw? Interesting. And Lee has asked, what are your thoughts on the future of Ladakh football? With likes of 19-year-old Abid Ali, Jigmet Namgyal, Arif Hussain and Muhammad Ilyas, they have been very, very impressive, to be honest. Abid Ali and Jigmet stands in as well. Here's a chance for Tibetan NSA. Foul in the process, a little over-eager there. Nawang Chime. Football Daily, I like your question. Two best players from the two teams. Very difficult to pick. For One Ladakh FC, everyone have been performing well. Well, someone is saying me to say Kyalo for the Tibetan supporters. I hope that isn't a slang. But if that means a hi to everyone from Tibet. And maybe one last attack left in the game. Launch long. One Ladakh FC moments away from making it to the semi-finals. Here's another long ball forward. And a very poor challenge from behind. That might be a red card and a standing off. He was the last man. And wouldn't be surprised if there's a red card. That is the last thing the Tibetan NSA would have wanted. And the challenge from behind on Arif Hussain. He was through on goal. Asrar was on a hat-trick. What a chance just at the edge of the box here. And this might be the last kick of the game. A bit of treatment here for the player down. It was Arif Hussain. And it will be Asrat to take the free kick. He's on a hat-trick, remember. He has scored 2 in the first half. Will he get a hat-trick from the free kick? What a way to get a hat-trick it will be if he can convert this. Well, it is a red card, Tafazul Ali. At least it is supposed to be. And here's the moment. Can Asrar get the hat-trick? Will it be him to take the free kick? Just lobs it over the keeper. And what a way to get a hat-trick. And the CR7 celebration out again in style. And now with more pride as One Ladakh FC's way to the semi-final is clear. That is wonderful from Asrar. What a way to get his hat-trick. Top quality free kick goal to make it 3-0 for One Ladakh FC. And were you ever in doubt of this man? And they tried to test the keeper from the Wadco, but not able to. At 10:21, we'll have a look at the free kick again. Perfect. Enough power, enough precision. Just how you score a free kick goal. That is a golazo. And this team will be a threat in the semi-finals. Watch out for one Ladakh FC. It was a powerful shot. And Asrar has his hat-trick. A few more seconds allowed. And one Ladakh FC are on their way to the semi-final. The Climate Cup 2024 has seen some wonderful performances, some great players. And now Tibet national team moving forward. Have they earned a corner? No, it isn't. It is a goal kick. Tired legs, tired looking faces. They want more. There are a few more seconds left in the match. Tibet NSA want a goal back at least. A consolation for their fans. Oh well, and I almost forgot to mention, but it is full time. One Ladakh FC are through to the semi-finals of Climate Cup 2024. 3-0 and a top performance, a team effort and a hat-trick from Aswar is the highlight. And we will move to watch the highlights of the game and the presentation of the man of the match after this. And thank you all for joining. Thank you all for tuning in. There is another match coming up, the Group B clash, right after this. Do not go anywhere. Stay tuned as Jammu and Kashmir Bank will take on Skalzangling FC. And we'll be back soon after a little breather. Right now, leaving you with the highlights and the post-match presentations. And now the Tibetan NSA come in attack. It is bigger than this picture. We'll talk about it after this attack. Another bright chance, a toe poke forward to fight against the climate change. Another chance, parried away by the keeper. A pass, that is quality. There is one player in the box. Will he try to do it all alone? Eventually decides to pass. A layoff. Tenzin helps. I'm sorry, but we do not have a substitution in the com box. I wish there was a substitution available. But here's a header. Haider Yusuf again. From the right, skips past the first challenge. But one Ladakh FC have managed better. Here they are again with a step over. Wonderful work. A chance to shoot, opts for a pass. There are options. And a shot by himself. What a fantastic finish. 2-0. And once again, the big man's big celebration. One back. Is there an equalizer on the cards? Filled by the keeper. Talking about Haider Yusuf. Finds a pass to Abid Ali. Abid Ali races past the defender. Great footwork. Takes it one way of the defender and that penalty box. They're trying. They surely had some words exchanged during the cooling break. And they're motivated to... This is the open stadium in Spituk. Here is Haider Yusuf. Grinds in a cross. Tried to go for an acrobatic finish. Oh, another previous edition. Or maybe this just turns out to be a lesson for the team and they get to improve after this tournament. A powerful shot from the free kick. They can get a goal at least in the first half. One Ladakh FC are trying to increase the lead. Quick release, wonderful release as well. The keeper out in time. Chime on the ball. Open space. Angle to shoot as well. He's on a yellow card though, but attacking very well at the moment. Can we get another great skills? Still kept in play. Floated in. It is 2-0 at the moment. Oh, play on, says the ref. The defense switched off. This is a chance for the Tibetan NSA to equalize. Goes without saying. In red and blue, it's Tibet national team with a corner floated in. The header just off. And here is a corner from Sering in the danger zone. They have possession. Crossfield pass, a little too heavy, but Abid Ali will have it. With the step overs, driving inside the box. A chance here for Tibet's national team. The keeper has missed it. Cleared off the line. Association with Ladakh Football Association and Youth Services and Sports. Another good pass through. This time the defense has turned off after the break. Corner floated in and the header again, just another long ball forward. And a very poor challenge from behind. That might be a red card and a standing off. He was the last man and wouldn't be surprised if there's a red. Here's the moment. Can Asrar get the hat-trick? Will it be him to take the free kick? Just lobs it over the keeper and what a way. Oh, I've seen some wonderful performances, some great players. And now Tibet national team moving forward. Have their under corner.
Welcome back to the Climate Cup second edition. As the first match for day 3 has ended, we would love to invite Vice President LFA Mr. Dorje to give the man of the match to one and only Mr. Asrar, jersey number 99 from One Ladakh FC. So, just so Mr. Asrar, how was it playing on the field? And you had a hat trick today in the match. Like you scored 3 goals, and the final score was 3-0. So, how was the feeling, and how are you feeling right now about it?
Alhamdulillah, we all are feeling very happy because the first goal was to win the game. Then the secondary goal was me to perform well. And eventually, I'm very happy. Alhamdulillah, I scored a hat trick. And it was a do or die game for us. So we knew we have to give it all to reach the semi final. So, Alhamdulillah, we are very happy.
All right. Thank you so much.